Uh-oh. What happened? All right, let's try that. I think I'm going to like it a lot. Oh, 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 man. Oh, and I can still see my flaps. And I'm sitting on top of the wing. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got to get some wigwam going. Wigwam. Wigwam. Ha ha. Ah! No. They don't blink apart. No, they're just blinkies. Oh, this is awesome. I've flown this though. Man. I like this scenery too. All right. Let's take the brake off. What's the elevation here? Seriously? Whew. How's it even running? All right, let's do this. We're at 4,000 feet and full rich. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. Yeah. I just jabbered on for several minutes without checking the recording monitor and seeing that my camera wasn't working. So it's hard to go over everything I just went over. That was from the heart. And now to, try to do it again. Now here, I keep wanting to call this airstrip Boyd's, but it's Birds. Maybe in Brooklyn it's Boyd's. The rules changed this year. Alright, I'm not going to get into that because I'm going to recut this. I want to pop out, check the frame rate on the recording, see if it's suitable, and I'll be back. Promise. Okay, I'm back. And let's go over how I fixed my frame rate problem. Update 10 went a long way towards fixing my frame rate problem, but it was still there in a niggling fashion. And by accident, because once update 10 came out, I left everything as pretty much as it was released. But I didn't pay attention to this, the AMD Fidelity FX sharpening. So I played around with a few things. Terrain level of detail, I lowered that to 150. That helped a lot. When I'm making videos, I turn off multiplayer. That helps a ton. It's fine. Without recording, all this stuff is fine. There's no problem. I've gone over that repeatedly. It's only the recordings that don't look great. They look fine, but they don't look like they're running. I'm recording at 60 FPS, but it looks more like 30. Excuse me. So, in the process of moving these sliders, you know, your object's level of detail, the LOD for the terrain, a slider's a slider, right? So, I accidentally, yeah, this was at 100. Everything was okay. And I accidentally moved that up to 150. And, yeah, then everything went to pot. So I came back out and I realized what I had done, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't need that. So instead of moving it down to 0, or to 100, I moved it down to 0. And yeah, success. So with the upgrades and then update 10, and then disabling the AMD Fidelity FX sharpening, which I'm not sure what that is. I did look it up on YouTube for flight sim, and it was a Deutsch video. So yeah, even with auto-generated captioning, I just skipped that. And suffice it to say that the game still looks great, and I have that turned off. I have no AMD products, so I don't know if that's AMD specific or it works with everything, but yeah, I disabled it, and everything's beautiful. Okay. I did, since I was just on, I disabled DLSS. And my frame rate went up. And it appears smoother. So, you know, you might want to check that. If you enable DLSS just because it's there, you might try disabling it and see if you actually get better performance. I was reaching for my throttle quadrant, but I don't have it anymore. I ordered a new one, so I'm having to use my CH throttle. So I'm flying planes that don't have proper mixture controls, which that leaves out my 414, which I love, fly somewhere. And I've got a soft spot for that plane because I'm sure some of you oldsters had it, but if you ever flew the 421 Golden Eagle from Flight 1 software, that was me. Yeah, I built that. I did all the 3D modeling, all the graphics, inside and out. And that was the first GA aircraft that I ever built. Up until that time, I only cared about World War II combat flight simulators. So, yeah, all my work up until that point was for Combat Flight Simulator 2. I did a lot of planes for Combat Flight Simulator. But yeah, of all the GA planes that I built while I was with Flight 1 and Just Flight, yeah, the 421 was far and away. And I'd say a close second would be the now I'm going to sound like the moron I am. 441? Yeah. The Conquest. 441. I started to say 440. So, don't hate me. Hard. Alright, let's see. Let's put in some... Alright, put in some trim. I'm not in the low and slow now. I'm in the stage 1 Kit Fox. And I just got a really nice yellow livery. We don't have any wigwams though. Wait, yeah we do. Yeah we do. Ah, wigwam. Wigwam. Yeah, it was the Cub that it's just got the blinkies, no wigwam. All right, let's go. Butter. Butter. See if I can not embarrass myself too hard. I think this one stops better. And I have to do a tail whip, not because it's efficient, just because I like it. A lot of planes here, so that should affect frame rate. I can. Oh yeah, I'm down to 40. That's okay. Start making my turn, and we're well almost lined up. Almost. Chop the power. Oh, keep that nose down. But don't drop below the tops of the pylons. Okay, now finish dropping it in. This one's the stage 1. It's got a lot more giddy up go. Okay, I'll wait till I get over this house with the green roof right there. Start making my turn. That should just about line me up. As soon as I see the field, I cut power. Start slipping. I turned a little early. Oh, am I going to make it over? Yeah, there we go. And race. Oh, it's too hard. Raised flaps. Okay. That could have been better. Let's see. I think that's the start. Let's just go for a ride. Somehow it just got away from me that Arkansas was this week. And as soon as I found out about it, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. And I mean, I just about hooked up the trailer and took off. And I'm like, ah, man, you just can't do that. But next year, my plan is to be ready. Set up another computer and have a booth next year at Arkansas. I've been wanting to go to I've been wanting to do the same thing at Oshkosh. I used to never miss a year at Oshkosh. back when I worked for Flight One, we went every year. And it was awesome. Chuck Yeager grew up 8 miles from where I am right now. And he was at Oshkosh several times. So I've lived 8 miles from his place of birth almost my whole life. I never met the man. I've met Bud Anderson. I've met all the surviving, nearly all the surviving Tuskegee Airmen. Such awesome guys. They were just amazing. You know, plus I was hero struck. But yeah, they would always make it to Oshkosh every year. And never, ever got to meet Chuck Yeager. And when he was here one year to dedicate a highway, or maybe the high school, or a statue of the local high school, I think I was out of state. It never worked out. Yeah, I'd love to have a booth. Well, actually, I'd rather just go to Oshkosh and just walk around for a week. But, I've got color grading turned off, and the Bing graphics with color grading turned off are pretty awesome. You know, all the trees aren't Kelly green. I mean, you know, you can see some variation in the colors there. Some places most places Google Maps is superior, but occasionally you'll go into places, can't think of the one right offhand, that is terrible with Google Maps as compared to Bing. But usually Google Maps wins out. But if you turn off color grading, you'll have to do it manually in the config. I can't even remember the name of the config file. Just change the 1 to a 0 on color grading, and you'll see a big difference. I'm not flying lower because I can't. I can't talk and drive, and I can't talk and fly. Love the visibility on this kit box. River's running up the side of the hill. That must be a fast turn. That's all I've got. I just want to tell you that, yeah, but turning off AMD Fidelity FX sharpening, that worked a treat for my recording frame rate. I don't know what it's hard to tell. I'm looking at the recording monitor. It's not great. honestly. I'm getting 75 FPS on my game monitor, but what I'm looking at on the recording monitor does not look like 75 FPS. So it is what it is. I'll never make a video if I wait until I can get my recording. I even thought about getting a capture card. I didn't know if that would make a difference because I'm not savvy on capture cards. Okay, that's all I've got. Hopefully I can make another one soon. Maybe I'll do something in DCS or IL2. Yeah, those always record. Like only a flight sim is the only one that gives me less than stellar results in recording. But American Truck Simulator, DCS, IL2, yeah, those are a dream to record in. Super easy. Okay. Bye.